What is going on, everybody? Chiron here, and we are back. Last time I played this game on Twitch and YouTube, I was known by a different name. Oh, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Reputation, events tier 0. I don't have anything for events, and it's just uh, and that's just going to be there. All right, where was I? I was in Romulan Mystery. Okay.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus remains a mystery. Our allies in the Romulan Republic have a theory on the matter, however. They believe that TOS, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible. Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taurus. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can. I have new missions for you.
All right. So I want to hang on. All right. So okay. Where's my managed ships? Because we just got a thing. Since I last played this game 6 years ago on my channel, and since then only have transwarp computer. What is this? EPS flow, 30% transfer rate. I really don't care about that. What's in dry dock? The Wells and the Paladin. Okay, yeah, so that's not. So we are going to acquire 2 ships. We are going to acquire this. We are going to rename it. What are we going to rename it? What are we going to rename it? Trying to think, trying to think. Hmm. Okay. And then why do I have that one at no cost? That's weird. Oh yeah. Since then, we can fly any ship from any faction on any character once we unlock them. Where is it? Huh. Cruisers. There it is. This one. This one. Okay, we can keep it as the Patriot. We can keep that one as the Patriot. Um, the reason I bought that one um, was now we're going to come over here to manage ships. Um, 1599. Okay. We'll call it First Paladin. That way I know this was the original Paladin. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to dry dock it. This will be the ship that we have. We will get the ship essentially after the Romulan stuff. But what I want, can't have that one, is this. That's going to come off. It's going to go in place of that on the Europa. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That was named Paladin. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I had everything as the Europa. This will become. Okay, never mind. I think. I think. Um. What else on the Patriot can I take off? Antimatter spread. Huh. All right. Return to ship. I wish I could choose my beam out effect. Like, have the thing to where, like, okay, I'm in TOS, but and have that beam out effect. But when I come into 2409 or 2401, yeah, sorry, yeah, 2409 and 2410, let me have the standard Starfleet beam out effect. Let me edit that. Let me edit that. And for the love of God, if I could have the ability, like, because at some missions in this game, you see uh, there are people, NPCs, with the I just noticed the guy's ship name, the CSS General Lee. People, you don't need to be in all caps for your ship names. For the love of God. Anyway. There we go. Get my chat set up here. Okay. But you see NPCs with the Federation service dress uniform, which is the white. It's an all white one. It's kind of got a clasp, almost like almost like um, the Wrath of Khan uniforms. So it's like, okay, let us have that. Don't lock it behind a fleet. Because then you either have to start a fleet with enough people with enough playtime, or alternatively, join a fleet that has the uniform that you want. Oh, is that a Voyager? That is an Intrepid class with the adapted Borg stuff. They have played this game for a long ass time. This is the stuff that I want because I think it's good. Because it's just like, okay, let me do that. I think you can also take the visuals off of it and just run with the normal stuff. All right. Anyway, Helm, set course for the Hobus system. Maximum warp. Just probably going to take us a while to get there, and I do apologize. Um, since I last played the game, they've changed the Wolf 359 system memorial. They have essentially got it in like a spiral dock, all the ships that were destroyed. Um, so, yeah. Is this like a visual that I got going on here? Because if so, it's freaking awesome and I like it. No, it's just the way it's painted. Hmm. I don't think I have anything. Nope, I don't. So yeah, it's just the way that's painted. It actually looks really good. Okay, there's like a 5-second delay from when I see it on this screen to when I see it on Twitch. And plus, you got to add like a 3-second delay between what I'm doing on screen to voice. Don't believe me? I'll prove it. Watch. So, I'll come down here to the Skills tab. And I go Skills, Missions, Events, Missions,
World,
Skills.
A shadow of great evil lurks, waiting for the chance to strike. The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest threat the Federation has ever faced.
Thank you, Ambassador Spock. I started another character as a Delta recruit. I might start a TOS Starfleet one as a Delta recruit. On screen, Commander.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
The pleasure is mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
What do you suggest we do about her, Commander?
Taurus cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Salan, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taurus and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salan of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why is it under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taurus are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu, a Reman who is the captain of Taurus's personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
What do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taurus.
A sound plan, if it works.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
Understood, Commander.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that
Protomatter.
Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
This is what I love, being able to do this now. On any ship. And then, yeah, every time it still wants you to do something, you decloak. Yeah, but I cloaked before the cutscene. Please tell me I'm cloaked. I am cloaked. Good. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, down there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yep, he blew up real good.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, that pushed me away the first time. Okay. Okay. Take a sight. Creation of a weapon that triggered a supernova.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
So the thing is, when you come out of cloak, you have like an attack advantage, like a attack buff. Battle cloaks are a lot better at cloaking, and like you can cloak during battle. You don't have the ability to have a battle cloak. When you do the cloaking device, I think it's like specific ships you can, but like this one you really can't. Hello. See your little mining operation shield. Sepesh. Nope.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines. I serve the Romulan.
Yep.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh! I didn't even need to answer him. You bastard. Because he wasn't even fighting back. I'm an idiot.
Minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
What
Let's just say
happened
we're
here?
cloaked for this.
We were attacked by Starfleet saboteurs. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247.
Really?
I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taurus.
Why are we at Iconia? We should not be here. We should not be here. This is Iconia. This place is off limits to the Federation.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
Oh, we have no intention of leaving, Commander.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
And you just confirmed exactly what I was hoping to hear. Red alert! Battle stations! Well, where is he? Oh. I love sneaking around under cloak.
Warning, ship is under attack.
So I think we need to stay outside of 5 kilometers in range. Yep, I knew it. As soon as I got within 5 kilometers.
Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm up against the very top.
Target shield.
Shit, I'm gonna die.
Right shield failing.
I took the liberty of
Got it.
accessing the intercool systems before I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield.
Not now. Not now. Now he beamed down. Jesus H.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and 1 Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
Let's hope so.
Starfleet! How did they find us?
They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
Wow, thanks, door. The door just cucked me.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology, perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the Gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
It has been decades, and I still find Haki's betrayal difficult to accept. He is Romulan. Treachery is his heritage, as it is mine. But to go to such lengths to destroy our world, it is too much to bear, even now. He told me the device would destroy Donatra, and I, like a fool, believed him. And now, those pathetic refugees from the Republic have told the entire quadrant that I am responsible for the destruction of Romulus. They don't understand. We should be allies. We want the same thing. At least my people know the truth. Aranhu is a rock. I find it strange that Remans are now my only companions. Perhaps they understand loyalty more than any of us. I rely on him to help me continue my work. The Iconians can restore all that is lost. I know it. I just need to make them see that I am worthy. The Dark Masters have responded to my pleas for assistance with dread silence. My only recourse is to harness their technology for myself. When I can step through the gateway and meet them as an equal, I am confident that they will turn back time and make everything as it was before. The base in the Hobus system is lost to me, but the quarantine holds. Aranhu can use it as cover to collect the protomatter and bring it back to me. Sela is looking for me. So is the Republic. If only I could make them see. I am our people's last hope.
Oh, that was a complete guess. That was a complete guess. Got him.
I have it. What? No! Traitors!
Yeah, you better surrender.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Taurus, under the authority of Starfleet, you are under arrest for war crimes, committing an act of genocide, and crimes against the galaxy. See, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, do, can, will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot provide one for yourself, Starfleet will provide one for you.
They were not my crimes. I was betrayed by Hakim, and now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Even now, you deny the truth of your role in the destruction, Taurus. You were blinded by your own lust for power, and you killed those people as surely as if you'd pulled the trigger yourself. Ask her to Europa. Lock on to Taurus and beam her directly to the brig.
Before we leave, may I suggest that we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital at Taurus's trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
Ask her to Europa. Get us out of here. 5 to beam up. Or 6 to beam up. I'm sorry. Not 5. My math was off. Set a course out of the system, Tarsi. Maximum warp. Click. I also meant to say cloak the ship.
How nice to see you again. I feel like we are becoming old friends.
Seela.
I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating, but your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
I don't work for you, Seela. I'm a Starfleet officer, and she is going to a Federation prison.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taurus to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
Could never be friends with a monster like you.
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thanks a lot, Captain Sean. Just in time.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
Taurus's actions did not just impact Romulus and Romulan worlds. Her alleged crimes were against the entire quadrant. You will be welcome to attend and even testify at her trial. Or perhaps we could establish an interplanetary tribunal for those impacted by the Hobus supernova. But for now, she will remain in Starfleet custody. I forgot for a second I was actually a Vulcan, so I need to start talking like a Vulcan.
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taurus from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
You're not the kind of ally I need.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taurus is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yes, Captain. There was an Iconian gateway on the surface. A group of Remans used it to escape. Don't worry. We blew it up.
Do you have any idea where they went?
Only got a glimpse. Looked like some kind of Reman or Romulan station.
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taurus until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
It's been a pleasure, Commander. Transporter Room 3, you are cleared to send Lieutenant Salon back to the Lisette. I see Vetrion particles. Alright, Taurus, let's get out of here. Maximum warp.
We have much to consider. If the destruction of the Romulan homeworld was a deliberate act, not only was it mass murder, but that one event has been a major cause of the destabilization of the Quadrant over the past 40 years, not to mention the light that it casts on the internal struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taurus will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taurus? And where did they go?
Congratulations, Commander.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared, along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Hakona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Hakona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need, without conflict.
I have new missions for you.
Great. I gotta go all the way down to Starbase 39. Helm set course for Starbase 39 Sierra, maximum warp.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tenay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Hakona system. If you have a runabout, fighter, or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior. Any questions? What? Oh, that mythical boogeyman organization? No. This is a standard Starfleet operation at the behest of Admiral Tenay and supported by Starfleet intelligence. In case you were wondering, that means that you should observe all regulations and don't start a war. Any questions? Very well. Remember,
Alright, let's see. Commodity trader. Now they're in here. Custom. Ship and shuttle requisitions. Small craft. There's a captain's yacht. I have 14,000 energy credits. Do none of them have aft weapons? 5,500. 5,500. 4,000. 5,000. 6,000. 5,500. 6,000. 6,000. No, motherfucker. Customize. Customize shuttle. Access Federation Bank. Oh. Hang on. I can use 6. So I can use that. Move to inventory. Move to inventory. Move to inventory. Move to inventory. Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's going on. 32 damage a second. Yep. I think Tarsi will do better with the thing that does 132 damage a second. Give her that. So I need to make Rear Admiral, before I can get some of my good weapons. Oh, cool. Let's put that on there. Fuck it, why not? Alright. Let's beam up to our ship. Not now, Scavron. So I think what I can do is... Right, now I'm in the captain's yacht. Oh, this is gonna take for fucking ever. And maybe not as forever. Of course, for the Hakona system. I want my torpedo.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point. This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Looks like the fragment has picked up a bit of residual energy from our weapon.
Particles. You see particles to scan. Fortunately, this shit goes away in a lot of the later missions.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Indications are that this vessel was... Although the vessel's engine core is a total loss, if we can get close to the base without passing through the detection grid, we should be able to put a satellite into maintenance mode.
Perfect.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans. The satellite's in maintenance mode. We can pass through the net. The Remans are all over this system. If we start a fight with one of the ships, we'll probably have to fight them all. And there's no telling how many are cloaked here. Picking up some unusual energy readings. We've tripped some security systems. The doors are a massive set of interior...
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Get me the fuck up out of here. Oh my god.
The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing. The security key is on a rotation. The security node for this block of empty residences includes a code key, block 9904.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'm reading life signs in some of these living quarters. Interesting.
Warning, ship is under attack.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem, code block 6750. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing. That's it. Well done. Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology. The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity 97%.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet. This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
Well, what are you doing here, Obasek?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you are operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
I'm only here to investigate unusual scanner readings from the station.
Doubtless you have discovered the source of those readings. Understand that I have little desire to unleash this sort of destruction, but my hand is forced. The Reman people will only be liberated if we are able to make a clear and decisive stand against the Romulans. The technology of this station will allow us to do so.
But the use of Thalaron weaponry is deliberately provocative to other galactic powers, Obasek.
I am prepared to take that risk. I strongly suspect the Federation and the Klingons will not have any desire to test our metal once all Reman ships are armed with Thalaron weapons. Regardless, this will all be over soon enough. My plans are for liberation, not conquest.
But what is the price of your liberation?
I am not a Romulan, and I do not allow passion to rule my intellect. I understand the risks of my actions. While there will be strife and hardship in the future, at least it will be a future that the Reman people are free to face for themselves. I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Ship is under attack.
Damn it. Ooh, a lockbox. Lockbox I can add to my growing collection of lockboxes. Infinity lockbox, of course. I'm cloaked. Does it see me?
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack.
This is why I brought a cloaking device. It makes this mission so much easier.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where is he?
Target shields have failed.
Blast the door locks.
Warning, ship is under attack. Shields have failed.
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges.
Warning, ship is under attack.
We must stop. Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have... We are now in the micronebula. USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes.
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thaleron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
Oh, Lord. Okay. While I'm on back. There. Now, the Europa has its cloaking device back. Oh, yes. I will be abusing that cloaking device as much as I can. Oh, God. I really need to be. I really can't wait till till this character reaches captain level. Actually, better yet, rear admiral level. Oh, shoot. I can use the stuff that my main character has essentially procured. Hey, how damn slow this thing is. It's only at warp 5. Europa doesn't go much faster. It goes warp 6.67. Goes warp devil. Go ahead and get my actual ship out there. Good. He's still in a Miranda? Inspect. Hmm. Only a lieutenant. Oh, I'm a lieutenant command. I'm a commander because I've done the temporal stuff. Yeah. That's right.
Greetings. I'm very busy right now. Exercise caution in exploring the vault. Greetings. I'm very busy.
I've taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be seeing the vault. The Riemann commander you encountered is definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Riemann is a leader in their separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again. And hopefully, Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him, and a sociological analysis of the separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the vault. Now that we know that the Riemanns were hoping to use Thaleron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it'll take time to sift through all of the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when we have a lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work.
Now I can return to Admiral
Excellent work.
Tanay.
We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Riemanns, but the use of Thaleron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Riemanns want to destroy them.
I have
Congratulations, Captain.
I have new missions for you.
Starfleet intelligence has decoded the list of Riemann targets that you recovered from the vault. I need you to investigate one of these locations and determine why Obasek and his forces planned an attack there. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The Ferengi have reopened the mines and are now doing business with anyone with Latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a possible trade agreement with the Federation. Talk to Madron, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obasek and the Remans are targeting these mines, then we will be able to decide how to proceed.
I have new missions for you.
Alright. So... we are now the rank of captain. And to report to Admiral Quinn. USS Greenbrier. USS Vinsmoke Sanji. See, does this door open? USS Europa is clear to dock. And they changed it from... there was one entry point and then an exit point. And you could just run right up to the station if you hit full impulse, and it would run you through into the station, into the station area, and then the momentum would carry you because you'd be lined up with the dock door anyway. All right. First off, we need to change our uniform. We are now the rank of captain. And I think it should be fitting
Hello. You can
that our uniform actually show that we are a captain. Come on. I hate this. Like, it takes forever to freaking do this. I just want to change. My rank insignia. Thank you. Ow, motherfucker. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, I need to wait to do that. All right. So the pound. So I don't know what I had it as. I'm gonna have to look and see what I had the. Oh, dude, that is awesome, dude. That is awesome. He actually made Thrawn. I gotta send this dude a message. I'm gonna say, I love the Thrawn character you made. Damn near spot on. But yeah, he pushed the managed starship guy up onto the top. Why do people make their characters like that? Seriously. Alright, many ships. Now the thing is do I say it's the Paladin A? Or do I continue with making it the Europa?
Security team, report to Docking Bay 6.
Or hull points?
Maintenance needed in sickbay. Repeat, maintenance needed in sickbay.
Because I can basically say that this is the Paladin. Huh.
Holodeck time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 38.
93382. So I need to remember that.
Transporter technician to route 46.
9, 3, 3, 8, 2. D. C.
All officers are reminded that the waterfalls are not a recreational area. Holodeck time to be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48. Holodeck time to be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48.
Alright, I need to see what weapons I have on my other character.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
Boom, engineering power. Yes. I don't have cannons. Put that on there. Beam weapon damage. Universal console. Boom. Do that. Devices. Scorpion fighters, yes.
Transporter technician to room 46.
Dry dock that ship. Dry dock ship.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
Alright, and we are going to customize this ship. Customize starship. Huh. Interesting, because on my other account, the Repulse is actually missing one of the Bussard collectors. I don't think I like the Repulse variant. I know it's supposed to be even like more low slung, but I don't want the Intrepid. Fleet 2. times 7 is... Go type 3 for this, so... Why? I'm not going to run with anything if I can't run the freaking Vesta. Hang on. I think it's a tier 4 that I have.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours. Construction technicians needed on deck 37.
No.
Holodeck time to be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48. Transporter technicians, room 1232.
I do not meet the requirements. Oh. I'm not a high enough rank. Damn.
Security teams, report to Docking Bay 6.
So I need to be a Rear Admiral lower half. Okay, well, we are going to say, what the fuck? Dude, that weapon is like... Jesus Christ. They really need a better, come on, a better thing for energy credits and whatnot. Oh, God. What? In the fuck? Is this fucking Q's throne? Jesus.
Holodeck time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 38.
Oh, shit.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
Oh.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
The fuck? That was a legendary level 2 one? Huh. Sorry, I need to scroll back up here to the top because
An update to the Latinum exchange rate is available on the monitors.
hmm. Recipe.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
I wish I could just like quick go to the bottom, you know. Hmm. Damn.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at
Damn.
1400 hours.
Oh well. I'm done looking at the exchange. I got invited to a fleet, so let me go see if they haven't patched it. I should be able to see their fleet uniform.
Hello. You
I can't see it. Damn it.
A welcoming reception for new Academy graduates will begin at 1100 hours.
Fuck
Hello.
it. Why not? Modify outfit. Okay. Let me see something here. Because now I'm in a fleet. Didn't plan on joining a fleet. I wonder if I can leave the fleet. Come on! I hate how slow this shit is. Really? See, it's like this, but it's not this. Oh, come on. Uh, that's actually pretty cool. I like the Dyson Sphere uniform, actually. Oh, don't do this with all the Antares, motherfucker. Fuck. Alright, let me get our uniform. Come on. I just want her up at the commander rank on her uniform, because the rest I don't really give a shit about.
Security teams, report to Dark Base 6.
I might as well requisition me a ship, because I can. Sorry. Tier 4 ships.
Transporter technician to Route 46.
Dry dock that ship. Yep. Alright. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Until the next episode of STO, we're going to go and freaking find out what the hell Madrid's been up to, and I'm gonna log on to my main character and see what the fleet bank has, because if they got some good shit, I am probably yoinking it and saying goodbye. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. If they want me to do like a bunch of PvP stuff, I'm probably just gonna leave. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'm Chiron. I'm out.